I woke from my coma, and my sister asked, "How are you home already?" I dropped my hospital bag on the porch, confused. "What do you mean? They discharged me this morning." She stumbled backward and grabbed the doorframe. That's when my 8-year-old daughter Emily came running. "Mommy!" She froze when she saw me. "Mommy's dead." She turned to my sister Rachel. "You said my mommy was dead." The words hit me like a punch. I looked at Rachel for an explanation, but she just stood there frozen, tears streaming down her face. "I need to sit down." Rachel's face crumbled. "Emily, please go to your room." "But I want to tell Daddy about—" "Now!" she yelled. They let me in a minute later, where I headed upstairs to check on Emily. I passed my old bedroom where my husband and I used to sleep. Something told me to push the door open, and when I did, my heart stopped. A man I didn't recognize was sitting in my bed. "Who is that?" My voice came out cold. My sister Rachel was already behind me, looking up with red, puffy eyes. "That's your husband." Before I could say anything else, there were footsteps behind me. It was Michael. He saw me and froze. "Wait, that's impossible." He turned to Rachel. "Rachel, what the hell is going on?" She wouldn't look at either of us. "You saw the death certificate. We had the funeral." That's when I realized he didn't know. "How long have you been here?" I asked him directly. 2 years. She called me in January, said you'd passed from complications. "My love, I never wanted to. I'm sorry," Michael announced, following my gaze. I saw the ring on her finger and turned to Rachel. "You married him?" She was crying, but I didn't care anymore. "You put our children through grief counseling," I said to Rachel. "You made them think their mother was dead. You made them mourn me while I was fighting to wake up. The doctor said you were brain dead." She started. "They said there was no hope." I had to grab the table. "I have text messages from Dr. Hanley every week, telling you about my improvements, asking why you stopped visiting." Michael's jaw clenched. "You were getting updates while I was sleeping in her bed? Did you freeze my accounts?" I asked, pulling out my phone. "I tried to get a cab from the hospital and my card was declined. Everything's gone. Savings, checking, even my retirement." Michael stood up fast. "Where's the insurance money?" Rachel went very still. "What insurance money?" "The life insurance. $900,000. You showed me the paperwork. You said it went to pay medical debts." I pulled out my phone and showed him my medical bills, all unpaid. "The hospital forgave the debt," I said flatly. "Charity case, because my next of kin claimed poverty." Rachel was sobbing now. "I was going to fix it. I was going to—" "Going to what?" Michael's voice was sharp. "I watched my roommate die in that coma ward," I continued. "Her family visited every day. Do you know how many times my children visited in 3 years?" Rachel wouldn't answer. 12 times. The nurses kept the log. 12 times in 3 years. "I thought I was helping them move on," Michael said to me. "Every time I tucked them in, every school event, I kept thinking, this is what their mom would want." Rachel tried to stand. "I can explain." "Explain what?" Michael's voice was sharp. "Explain the gambling? I found the casino receipts, Rachel. Hundreds of thousands. My mother came down the stairs with my son Ben. Why is everyone yelling?" She saw me and dropped her coffee mug. It shattered. "Mallory? But we buried you." Ben looked between us all. "Mom? Yeah, baby, it's me." "No." He backed away. "No, you're dead. We went to your funeral." I gave a speech. Rachel grabbed her purse. "I need to go." "Sit down," Michael commanded. "Nobody's leaving until we sort this out." Tommy came down the stairs. "What's wrong with Ben?" He saw me and his face lit up. "Mom, I knew it. I told you she wasn't dead. I told all of you." "Tommy, stop it," Ben snapped. "Mom is dead. Aunt Rachel said the doctors." "Aunt Rachel lied." Tommy ran to me. "I knew you'd come back." I never stopped believing. Michael was on his phone now. "Yes, I need to report insurance fraud and bigamy. My name is Michael." My mother sank into a chair. "The funeral. We had 300 people. Your coworkers gave eulogies. While I was 20 minutes away getting better, she said you died." Mom whispered. "Said the machines were turned off. We weren't allowed to see. She said you wouldn't want us to see." "The donations," Michael said suddenly. "The memorial fund in your name." Rachel's face went white. "We raised $200,000 for coma research." "Where is it, Rachel?" "I borrowed it. I was going to pay it back." "Borrowed?" Michael slammed his hand on the table. "You stole from a charity in your dead sister's name?" "She wasn't dead," Rachel screamed. "She was never going to wake up." 3 years, Michael. 3 years of my life sitting in that hospital. 6 months, I said quietly. "You visited for 6 months. Then you told everyone I died." "Where are my photos?" I asked suddenly. "My things?" "Storage unit," Rachel mumbled. "I kept everything. To sell?" I looked around my own house, not recognizing anything. "You erased me." My daughter Emily crept into the room. "Daddy, why is Ben crying?" She still hadn't looked at me directly, like I was a ghost she couldn't see. "Emily, baby," I said softly. "It's Mommy. My mommy is Aunt Rachel." Matter of fact, simple, devastating. "I was sick, sweetheart, but I got better. Dead people don't get better." She moved closer to Rachel. "Make her go away. She's been alive this whole time," Michael said, his voice breaking. "Your real mommy has been alive and trying to come home." Rachel was trapped. Everyone staring. No escape. Michael was already on the phone. "Police? Yes, I need to report multiple felonies." "Michael, please, full story on channel. Link below."